Hey everyone. So I want to read something before I go to work. Okay. It says right here. This has to do with Paul's conversion to Christianity. Okay. As he went, as he was approaching Damascus on his mission, a light from heaven suddenly shined down from him around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice saying to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" "Who are you, Lord?" Paul asked. The voice replied, "I am Jesus, the one you are persecuting. Now get up and go to the city, and you will be told what you should do." The men with Saul stood speechless, for they heard the voice of someone. The sound of someone's voice, but saw no one. Saul picked himself up off the ground, but when he opened his eyes, he was blinded. So he companions led him by their hand to Damascus. He remained there blind for 3 days and did not eat or drink. Now there was a believer in Damascus named Ananias. The Lord spoke to him with a vision, calling Ananias. "Yes, Lord," he replied. The Lord said, "Go over to straight street to the house of Judas. When you get there, ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul. He is praying to me right now, and I have seen him in a vision of a man named Ananias coming in and laying his hands on him, and he can see again." But Lord, exclaimed Ananias, "I've heard many people talking about the troubled things this man has done to the believers in Jerusalem, and he is authorized by the leader priests to arrest anyone who is called upon your name." But the Lord said, "Go to Saul, is my chosen instrument, to take my message to the Gentiles and kings, as well as to the people of Israel." So, a man persecuting Christians, a man who was killing Christians, the Lord used him for his Isn't that amazing? A man who does such evil, and our Lord has so much compassion. Makes you think why so many people do not want anything to do with Christ. Our Lord is so merciful. He died for us. And He does it and no one wants His love. When we ourselves sinned against Him, we have done nothing more than disobeyed His laws and his commandments, and He still loves us to this day. I'm sorry about the waterworks. It gets me emotional. I think, a lot of people don't want the Lord, and the Lord loves them. even the man who tried to stop his church from spreading, and he used him as an instrument to bring the good word to the world. Me, I disobeyed his laws. I mean, we all have, but he has so much love for us, and so many people don't want Jesus. Because they're stuck living in their reprobate mindset. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want nothing to do with it. I know I'm emotional about it, but the truth has to be said. A lot of people think that he hit his head when he was blinded. No, he was already blinded before. He was blind before he fell off the horses. Think about that. Think about that before you go out and criticize the Bible and Paul, saying, "Oh, he was blind. He hit his head when he fell off the horse." No. It said he was blind. It said that in the Word, he himself saw light, fell off the horse, heard Jesus. Even the men that was with him heard Jesus. They couldn't see nothing. Paul was blinded. Talk about a beautiful little message. So.